Welcome back, everyone, to NinNin Days 2. Now that she mentions it, I have to admit that I'm hungry as well.
そろそろお昼の時間ですし、家に戻りましょうか。
We could, but if we head back home now, it'll be too late to eat by the time... It'll be too late to eat lunch. Since we're here already, why don't we eat out?
でも、私たちは...
I don't mind paying for lunch. If there's anything you want to eat, let me know.
本当にいいの?
Make it cheap. Don't worry about it, I can handle paying for lunch. Considering the fact that they asked me to take them on a tour of the city, I assume that the girls have never been to a city this big before. Their mission is important, but I think they deserve a little time to relax and have some fun as well.
この町に何があるのか詳しく知らないので、主さんにお任せしたいんですが。
You're right, in that case... Is that? Oh, I think I know that game. When it comes to a restaurant we go to in the immediate area, the only two that come to mind are the nearby Maid Cafe or the Chinese restaurant. According to rumors, the Maid Cafe puts a lot of effort into making their food tasty. It's a little expensive, but the dishes are delicious, and it's a popular shop with cute waitresses. Still, I could recommend the Chinese food restaurant. It's well known for serving delicious food. Most importantly, the portions are large and it's cheap. It's a shop that's filled with business during the weekday lunch hour. It's only a rumor, but I hear that the cute server used to work at the Chinese restaurant as well. I never met her, but I wish I could have seen her once. Let's see. Which choice should I make the girls happier? The cuteness. Alright, let's go to the Maid Cafe. After a short internal debate, I decided to suggest going to the Maid Cafe.
Maid Kissa.
You don't know what that is? It's a cafe where the waitresses act and dress like maids, calling their masters stuff like my lord.
何それ? 面白そうじゃない!
Kikyo's reaction is up for debate, but Suzerain seems interested. It's famous for having delicious food, so I can recommend it.
そうなんですか? それなら私も気になりますね。決まりね。早速行くわよ。
Tax-free shop. Mega. Resident Devil Universe. I want to play that. After arriving at the Maid Cafe, the three of us take a peek inside the shop.
ここがメイド喫茶。皆さん、可愛い服を着ているんですね。
That's the whole idea of this place. Both Suzerain and Kikyo look fascinated as they stare at the maids. Shall we hurry up and go in?
ええ。セリフは考えたから大丈夫よ。
What lines? I have no idea what's going on inside Suzerain's head, but I go inside anyway. Welcome home, my lord. As soon as I get inside, one of the staff near the entrance runs over to me. Yes, I'm home. Not sure how to respond, I speak to her politely without thinking. What's up with this maid having such a soft, coaxing voice? I don't hate it, but it's an extremely unique voice. Ah, welcome home, my ladies.
ただいま戻りました。
Just like me, Kikyo doesn't seem to know how to respond either. Kikyo is normally very polite, but her tone of voice sounds slightly surprised and confused. If this is the case, then Suzerain will probably act the same.
お嬢様。
There's no doubt she was as surprised as Kikyo. but there's something different about her attitude. It seems that in a place of confusion, there's a hint of pleasure in the tone of her response. My lady, is everything all right?
私がお嬢様ね。なるほど、そういう設定。今戻ったわ。我は空腹なの。今すぐ料理を用意してくれるかしら？早くしなさい。我の機嫌が悪くなって邪眼を使ってしまう前にね。
This was a mistake. Hey! The maid looks clearly dumbfounded. Well, sure, even if this is a maid cafe, anyone who would have trouble dealing with a sudden onslaught of delusional Chinobio grandeur. Understood. About her.
何かしら。主は我のメイドに手を出すっていうの？
Hey, she isn't your maid either. Sorry, you don't have to worry about her.
ほら、席に案内しなさい。
Look at the trouble you're causing the maid. Give her a break.
ここってそういうお店じゃないの？
The maid is only going to wait on you. She's not here to deal with your Chinibio. I'm just gonna say Chinibrio. Imagination.
我が中二病？
Chinibio.
この程度のことを見抜けないなんて。我が授けた邪眼を使いこなせていないようね。主には失望したわ。すずちゃん、それぐらいに。我がリミッターよ。主には邪眼の使い方を。
Hit her.
すずちゃん。はい。
Suzerain grows quiet at Kikyo's call. Just as I thought, Kikyo is the one with the upper hand in their relationship. Try not to do anything that will cause trouble for the staff here. Sorry, would you mind showing us to our seats? Huh? Oh, of course. After being guided to our table by panicking Maid, we took a look at the menu that she passes to us. Today's recommendation is the minestrone soup.
ミネスト？それでいいわ。
Yeah, she definitely has no idea what minestrone means. Of course, would you like something to drink?
そうね。賢者の涙をいただこうかしら。
The tears of a wise man? The spot where Suzerain's finger is pointing reads apple cider. Apple cider. Yes, no problem. Feeling guilty about the confusion that Suzerain's active imagination is causing the maid, Kikyo and I decide to order as well. The two of us are debating about what to get, and I end up going with the cafe's choice of an omelet on rice, while Kikyo orders the curry. The minestrone here is a popular dish. It would be worth trying once.
そうなんですか?
Yeah, I tried it before when I came here with my friend. I thought it was pretty delicious. I guess that if you use good quality tomatoes, even the same old minestrone soup can become tasty. It lives up to the reputation as the shop that pays special attention to its dishes. Even someone like me, who doesn't have a discerning palate, can vouch for the quality.
トマト?
They're particular about the flavor and how they cook the other dishes too. Oh, did you say something, Suzerain?
なんでもない。すずちゃん、トマトが嫌いなんですよ。
Kikyo whispers this into my ear. Then why did she order the minestrone soup?
おそらくよくわからないけど、名前がかっこよかったからとか、そういう理由かと。
Exasperated, I find nothing to say, and when I direct my gaze at Suzerain once more, I see that she's about to cry. Give me a break. I can't ignore her if she takes an expression like that. After a short time, the food is served to our table, and Suzerain freezes in front of her dish. Considering the effort they put into their food, the normal reaction would be, "This looks delicious." However, Suzerain's expression is frozen stiff, and she doesn't make the slightest move towards her food. If she hates it that much, she should ask me to trade with her. "Hey, Suzerain, if you don't want to eat your minestrone soup, would you like to trade for my omelet on rice? As long as you don't mind."
しょうがないわね。そんなにミネストなんとかを食べたいなら、
The tray that Suzerain passes to me has a set of Is there like a... Oh, okay. I was like, is there like a shadow thing going on? And I see what it is. Passes me has a set with minestrone soup and bread on it. She could have at least eaten the bread, I think to myself as I hand her my omelet on rice. By the way, there's a special service that comes with the omelet, in which the maid sends her moi moi kin beam at the food, but I humbly declined. That stuff is way too embarrassing for me to endure.
ねえ、主。
What?
ありがとう。ね。
Sure. It's not only Suzerain's shy tone, but also her frank expression of gratitude that makes me feel a little flustered. After coming back from downtown, we spend some time relaxing at home.
やっぱり都会は物価が高いんですね。特売チラシでもこんなに高い。これとか里なら栗と交換してもらえるじゃん。
My friend works for the newspaper, so I've subscribed without much choice. But if Kikyo and Suzerain are going to read it, I might as well keep the subscription. Let's put that aside for now. Something's bugging me. Maybe it's been on my mind ever since we went on the reconnaissance mission, but I have a feeling that the girls are already fairly accustomed to modern society. When it comes to ninja, I have this image that they reside in some remote village living quietly away from the rest of the society. Could it be that they are ninja that have slipped into the crowds in the city? If it were the former, I imagine they would be distant from modern culture and civilization. They probably couldn't even use the train. However, these girls take it easily without any trouble. I doubt the latter is true. Suzerain and Kikyo told me we came to carry out a mission, so I doubt they live someplace conspicuous. Then why? Hey, where is your house anyway?
私たちの家？聞いてどうするのよ。
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that you're not what I expected ninja to be like. You're even used to appliances. Although, I'm shocked that ninja even exist in this day and age in the first place.
あ、田舎だと思ってバカにしてるでしょ。
Yes. That's not what I meant. I never thought to make fun of them because they're from the countryside. I grew up in the countryside, so I wouldn't be one to talk.
詳しい場所は秘密ですけど、人里離れた山奥ですよ。
That's what I thought.
てか、主の忍者像は古すぎよ。
It is?
はい。でも、少し前までは、主さんが想像していた忍者だったと思います。
You mean self-sufficient living in a remote village?
そう。でも最近は、現代の文化を取り入れようってことになったの。
From the story that Suzerain and Kikyo tell me, it seems that the decision to incorporate modern culture was made not so many years ago. There was two main reasons. One was that self-sufficiency becomes more difficult due to a decrease in fish in the rivers, as well as animals and edible plants in the mountains. So they decided to buy refrigerators to store food more easily. The other was that more ninja are getting hurt on their missions. It's true that during that time, when a multitude of things have been digitalized, and not to mention the move towards AI technology in our society, it would challenge to handle everything in analog.
それでね、 私は最新の娯楽にも目を光らせているの。
Oh, really?
すずちゃんはゲーム好きですからね。
Color me surprised. Video games? I never expected to hear that word coming out of a ninja's mouth. Hang on. Could the source of Suzerain's delusions actually be video games?
これが最新のゲームよ。
Suzerain. Saying this, Suzerain opens her bundle of belongings and pulls out a video game with a good old nostalgic design. It's a cassette game with pixel art, one of those 8-bit things. I'm impressed you found this.
大変だったわ。これを売ってるお店が少なくてあちこちに行ったもの。
It's only to be expected. Nothing like this is sold nowadays. My father must have played this game like this when he was a kid. It looks to be in good condition, and I'm delighted to see something this well kept still exists.
最新のカラーテレビも里に来ましたし、いよいよ現代化していますよね。
Color televisions? Wait. Something about the way she says that tells me she's not talking about plasma screen.
そうね。白黒からカラーになった時の感動は忘れないわ。
Excuse me. Are the TVs in your village CRT?
ブラウンか？何それ？
They don't know the difference between plasma and CRT TVs. Then do you know what that is? I point to my small-sized TV. It's not big, but it's the latest model, so it's light and thin, with tons of different functions. I wonder if they can manage to recognize this as a TV.
変わった鏡ですよね。真っ黒でよく見えないですし。
A mirror? I get it. So it looks like a mirror to you girls.
何よ、これは鏡じゃないっていうの？
It's a TV, you know.
テレビ？嘘！これテレビなの？主さん、嘘はいけませんよ。こんなに薄いテレビなんてありません。
Why would I lie? I pick up the remote and control and turn on the TV. Suzerain and Kikyo are watching the TV from their nose practically glued to the screen.
時代の流れって恐ろしいわね。こんなに進化が早いなんて。これは里に報告しないといけませんね。
They're looking behind the screen, playing with the remote, and regarding the new TV with fascination. Just as I thought, there's a slight generational gap between the ninja world and ours. After enjoying the latest TV tech from the time, the girls take care of their ninja tools. Do you do that every day?
そうですよ。日々の手入れが物を長持ちさせるんです。それに、いざっていう時に使えないのは致命的でしょ？
I guess that makes sense.
手入れ中にもう使えないなって思うものは別のことに使ったり、早めに予備を準備したりできるし。
Unlike our present age of disposable goods, I suppose it's the old ninja way of thinking to use an item thoroughly from the beginning to the end of its life. When I visually compare their respective sets of tools, I can see that each contains different items. Suzerain has more items for combat. On the other hand, Kikyo has more scrolls and paper talismans. Hey, what are you two armed with different... Hey, why are you two armed with different items?
すずちゃんは体術が得意なんです。だから物理的な道具が多いんですよ。
Then what about you, Kikyo?
私は剣術が好きなんです。なので巻物やお札が多くなってしまって。
I see. They each have different skills, so their possessions vary. Could it be that the art of transformation technique is a kind of an illusion too?
さて、私は手入れが終わったので晩ご飯の準備を始めますね。
Sure. I'll leave it all up to you then, if you don't mind.
いいんですよ。好きでしているので。
After bundling her belongings up again, Kikyo heads to the kitchen with a small smile on her face. Suzerain, on the contrary, is just sporting a troubled expression. What's wrong?
どうせ脳筋忍者とか思ってるんでしょ。
What's this all of a sudden? I don't think that. Martial arts are important ninja skills, aren't they?
そうだけど、でも私だって少しは忍術を使えるんだからね。
You don't have any reason to compete with her. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses.
なんかそう言われると悔しいじゃない。
Why would it make it worse?
いいわ。我の力を見せてあげる。邪眼をバカにしたこと後悔させてあげるわ。
She makes a poise and points a finger at her eye. Apparently, this is Suzerain's so-called release the evil eye pose.
邪眼の力を全開放は迷惑をかけるから補助術でいい？
Trapping technique? What's that?
補助術。いわゆる早縄や縄抜け。
Isn't that another physical skill?
うるさい。もはや主にかける情けはなし。右腕も主の悲鳴を聞きたがっているわ。さあ主、我を縛りなさい。思いっきりね。
I have no idea where she pulled it from, but Suzerain shoves a thick hemp rope towards me.
どうしたの？我を封印するなら今よ。それとも邪眼を前にして動けなくなったのかしら。
Do you want to be defeated or not? Choose one, would you? I can't tell if she wants to beat me with that supposed evil eye of hers or lose to me.
細かいことはいいの。さあ我を捕まえてみなさい。
Well, if that's what Suzerain wants, I'll try tying her up. I quickly tie her up her wrist with a method I come up with on the spot.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。そんな急に縛っちゃダメ。
Don't tell me you weren't prepared. That'll serve for nothing in a real fight.
そうかもしれないけど。
Don't worry, you have your evil eye.
そう、我には邪眼がなくて。
What about your right hand? Can't it slip out easily?
この右手にかかればこんな朝なは、そういうことでもないの。
I'm almost done tying you up. Hold on. Don't make noises like that.
取り乱しているわね。これこそ我の奥義、色気の術よ。
What happened to your evil eye and right arm?
我の線の実力を見せることができないもの、使うわけがないでしょ。
Yeah. Giving her a vague response, I finished tying up Suzerain. Well, that looks good to me. Suzerain, who's been tied in a bundle, collapses to the floor and starts flailing around. There's no way she'll be able to get out of this.
あんた、もしかして縛るのが趣味？
Of course not.
これぐらいまともないわよ。
Suzerain begins to squirm.
これ、こうして、それから。
Her arms and wrists are bound. On top of that, I wrapped the rope around her entire body. There's no gap, so she can't possibly get herself out of this. Or so I thought.
パッと見だとしっかり縛ってるように見えるけど。でも、所詮は素人って感じね。
With those words on her lips, she slides out of the ropes.
はい、これで終わり。
It only took her a few minutes to get out of it. With a smug look on her face, Suzerain shows me the untied rope. It's likely she did this because she thought I'd be a sore loser, but I honestly think what she did was amazing.
これが邪眼の力ってやつ？どうよ、すごいでしょ。
Yeah, that was amazing. Honestly, I never thought you'd get out of it.
そう？
I could never do that. It's just what I expected from a ninja.
そうかな。
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
しょうがないわね。そんなに褒められたら早縄も見せたくなるじゃない。
Huh? Don't tell me you're going to tie me up.
素人を縛っても面白くないでしょ。だから桔梗を捕まえてあげる。
That's evil. Let's find out if she does it next time, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Sinfully Pure. Bye.